You ever wonder where thoughts come from? Thoughts that come into your soul are like fire-tipped arrows that have been fired into your soul from outside your soul. These fire-tipped arrows, known as thoughts, come from darkness and they enter into your soul realm. And we, have a choice, several choices actually. We can take that thought, or we can not take that thought. We can, after we've taken the thought and realized we shouldn't have taken the thought, we could then release the thought. And it would, like an arrow, a fire-tipped arrow, continue to propel its way back outside our soul realm. Now, I mentioned fire-tipped arrows. These thoughts that come from outside into our soul are like fire-tipped arrows. And it's very interesting how they're designed. This arrow has a shaft, fire, and directional feathers to make sure it goes to the right person at the right time. And if you look close, if you take a thought and you think about that thought, you'll notice that there's a little scroll wrapped around the shaft of this thought that came from outside, from darkness into your soul. So if you take the thought and you start unraveling the scroll, there's a message on the scroll. And this message, it's what the thought is intended to do. It's this message that can just turn your soul into a fire. The fire on the tip of this thought, this arrow, mixed with reading the message of the thought and believing the message of the thought. And pretty soon that fire gets a little part of your soul on fire, and then it opens up another part of your soul and it gets on fire. And if you let this thought that you took, that you didn't have to take, if you let this thought get into your belief system and you read it, it can actually set your soul on fire. It's a wild fire. And all you had to do was see it coming and not take it. And it propels itself outside of your soul. No harm, no foul. When I learned this from Big Daddy, I caught myself taking thoughts. And when I would take them, I would let them go and go, oh, I don't want to take that thought. And sometimes, after learning this, I would take the thought, hold on to the thought, look at the thought, inspect the thought, open the little message out and go, whoa. That's a message intended to set my soul on fire. Let go of the thought. It's pretty cool. It's a cool technique. I just want you to understand that thoughts that are fired from outside, from darkness, are meant to try to turn your soul into a wild, out of control fire. Don't take them. And if you do, Let them go as soon as possible, and your soul will be free. I like free soul. I like a clear, clean soul. It's just an awareness thing that our Father is making us, this one generation, this inquiring one generation, aware of. Paul said, we're aware of the wiles of the dark side. Maybe this is one thing that he saw that made a lot of sense. Beware of arrows. Beware of fire-tipped arrows posing as thoughts. Don't take them. And if you do, let them go. Be well. This is the wellness message of the kingdom. This is the message that makes all things well. And when you share this video, you're sharing.